Good afternoon, everybody. Jessica here, the Digital Accelerator at Max My Profit. I hope you're having a really good Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon here in Sydney. I hope you're having a very productive day. Today I wanted to go live again for you. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with you the answer to one of the most common social media questions I'm asked. And honestly, I think pretty much every networking event or business event that I go to, when I say to people that I work in social media and we do social media marketing, they always ask me this question. And then the question is, how do I know which platform I should be using for my business? So when people are asking that, they're referring to which social media platform they should be using for their business. And I think most people ask that because they feel a bit overwhelmed with the selection. There are sort of 5 or 6 sort of main platforms that you can use as a business to market yourself. And that there are certainly a lot of other smaller ones that add to that list, which do make it difficult. So what I want to do today is basically enable you to answer that question and to understand which platforms you should be using. So before you start using social media or continue the social media strategy you're going with, you need to consider these 3 things in regards to the platform, the social media platform that you're using. The first thing you need to consider is the platform itself and what it does. What is its purpose? What is its functionality? If we take a platform like Instagram, for example, it's a platform that is highly visual. It's based on really good visually appealing content. So you need to consider that when you're making your decision as to if that's a platform you're going to use. Can you come up with that sort of content? That leads to the second point, which you need to consider, which is content. So creating content or having content for social media platforms is a really integral part in knowing if that platform is appropriate for you and your business or not. If we go back to that example of Instagram that I was just using, if you don't have the ability to create or you don't have readily available nice visually appealing content, then perhaps Instagram isn't the right platform for you. Perhaps you should look at Facebook. Perhaps you should look at Twitter or YouTube. Alternatively, if you think that is a platform that you should use, but you don't have that content available, you need to look at ways that you can make the content for that platform so that you can make it work. And the third thing that you need to consider is your audience and what platform would they be using. So if your audience is, teenagers, say aged between 15 to 19 years old, then maybe Facebook's not really the platform for them. Or for you to be using, because that's not where they are. The people that age are using different platforms, perhaps platforms you may not have heard of, such as Musical.ly and TikTok and a few other, Snapchat and a few other things. So you really need to consider your audience and where they are likely to be. And you need to make sure that that's where you are as well. There's no point trying to market to an audience if they're not going to be using that platform. So just to recap there, so when you're considering what platform you should be using to market your social media, to market your business on social media rather, there are 3 things you need to consider. So the platform itself and what it does, what its functionality is. You then need to consider content and your ability to create content, what content you have, what content you can curate, and you also need to consider your audience and where they are and if they're likely to be on the platform that you want to use. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some insight into ways or the way to understand which social media platform is most applicable to your business. Is going to help you market your business in the best way. If you've got any questions still around which platforms are suitable for your business, feel free to leave a comment and we'll get back to you and let you know, and we can chat to you about it a bit further. But take that and go forward today and either start using the right platforms or reassess your social media strategy and look at whether or not the platforms you are using are the right ones for you. Enjoy your day.